coming in. Or if you leave and smash when you're coming out, make sure you guys show love on the comment section. Definitely getting into all these comments as well. Zab Judah getting ready right now, brushing his teeth, getting all the cigars in line and ready to get into some of this boxing no cap, show. And, how's the audio on my end, ladies and gentlemen? I think we got here music in the background. I don't know if y'all hear it. What's going on? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section of the audio. I'm hearing backdrops. I hate when I hear myself double. Makes me think. But let me know what y'all think in the audio. Let me know if I sound clear. Uh, talk to me. Talk to me. What do we got in the building? Smash the like button for coming in. Make sure you smash the like button. Millcityboxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Um, obviously every Sunday we got my co-host Zab Judah in the building, and we just line up and talk to everything that he's here right now. My God,
My
I'm,
guy, what's up?
I'm liking the scenery. I'm liking the
Oh yeah,
nature.
yes. It's a beautiful day out here in California, and yes, I'm outside.
And digging the shirt, man, showing all the love.
It's love for everybody, man. I love everybody. Everybody know that. Got a nice steak today. We going on the Fat Bottom Betty's. It's brand new. It's not lit yet. You see, very. This is dope. Oh, my screen looks so blurry like that.
So I like it. I
Yeah,
like the stick.
fat bottom Betty. Fat bottom Betty's. This is very nice, flavorful. You know what I'm saying? Let me show
How long?
y'all. Hold on, wait. I want to show y'all my ashtray. This was designed. My cousin Aisha. She designed this. It's pretty good. Put the ashtray. Boom. Look, it's my ashtray. It's an ashtray, and look,
Ooh,
it's like a picture frame, right? But it's an ashtray.
undisputed,
Yo,
undisputed
I
ashtray.
mean, only for the smoke, undisputed smoke. You know what I'm saying? For the people out there that don't know about it, you got to get the torch, the Zab Judah Super Punch torch. This is you know what I'm saying? This is a torch, and yeah, we ready to go. What's up, honey?
Light it
Oh,
up, light it up, light it up.
honey got some good on.
What you got going on over there?
Little breakfast biscuits. Yeah, that's right. And it's good to have a good honey. What? So what's
So
up?
talk
Let's
to me,
talk. Yeah.
so talk to me, Zab. How long have you been on the cigar game?
I've been smoking cigars now for about maybe mm, well, when I was living in Detroit I discovered this and I started smoking on there. So that was about 6 years ago. Then I stopped and I went with the Zab. But now I'm back on my cigar game. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Life is good. I mean, chew
It's
the
only
cup.
gonna it's only gonna take a few seconds or a few minutes for you to actually get your own brand. I'm pretty sure you're inspired already.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
On the
So,
way. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Let me handle
mm,
my business.
right. You guys smash the like button. We're walking in. We about to get into this Zab City Boxing no cap brunch talk. So let's get into it. Yo, we talked a lot off air about some fire topics. For some of like the future boxers coming in, I know that you
Hold up,
got.
Mills. Hold up, Mills. Let's keep it real. I know you be like, shut up, Zab. Let's wait till the record button comes. Because our off the air conversations are more spicier than our I must say it's more spicy than I was on the air conversation.
100.
You heard 100. I like that. He said 100. I ain't no cap.
No cap whatsoever.
Right.
Whatsoever. So, what I was trying to really get into was, when we talked about, when you get all this money, um, as a professional boxer, the hunger that you have, um, wanting to continue to work hard in the gym. What what specializes a special fighter, a great fighter, and yeah, like what's the separation from a special to a great fighter on your behalf?
Um, the dedication, the hard work, the persistency. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one man thank you man. You know what I'm saying? It's a consistency with showing different. Oh shit! I dropped my lighter. Fuck. It's showing different levels
Way down
of
there.
way down there. Well, just showing the levels of difference in consistency with your game. You know what I'm saying? And I would separate the great fighter. Like a good fighter will come in and have a good night. You have a good night, win a title. A great fighter will consistently every fight show you something great. Every time you see every time you see him, you're gonna see something great. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Mm.
Word. Flatbush Browns, we you know it. You know.
Shout out to the people on the chat as well. El Coto, AI in the building, Big Ray 84 in the building. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We're gonna get into some of this boxing talk. Um,
Arkansas.
let's get into last night's boxing talk real quick. Before we get into some of these spicier topics, right? So we had Gordo Ramirez versus Joe Smith. They went up in weight to cruiserweight instead of fighting light
Right.
heavy.
Right.
What's your thoughts on the fight as far as these guys coming in to cruiserweight, and at the same time, the actual fight itself?
First of all, I want to ask you, how was your donation that you donated to the game, to the boxing game last night? So I know you made a nice donation.
So it was a like you funny. So yeah, I lost a couple bucks on Joe Smith yesterday. I like the odds. I felt like he had the bigger punch, and I felt like maybe just knowing what Jordan Ramirez has been going through, he was supposed to fight Gabe Rosado at 175 pounds, and he was well overweight from 18 pounds there. So I felt like his desire and some of the things that are going outside the ring would affect him in this fight coming up.
Mm,
It didn't. Obviously, skills pay the bills in this fight that happened yesterday,
right.
and I lost a little bit of money. Um, should have definitely went with my first prediction, but
What
hey,
was your first
sometimes
prediction?
when you see the abs, when you see like plus 250, you kind of want to like go a different direction at times. But I've paid the price. I paid the price. Um, Shout out to the Family Guy, Laugh Man for no cap brunch show. Um, Zab used to be the people from the garage and the Red Hook a long time ago. Mm.
Facts. I said be in Red Hook. The way he's saying was I said be with the peoples in Red Hook. Red Hook is a project in Brooklyn. We used to be in the garage kicking it. My boy Angel, Barber, and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They know. I pull up Dolly. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time. We have a good time. Word. They know it.
You
Word.
know that left hook that people talk about, right? It's not. It wasn't as severe as what like the right hook was, right?
No, no. It's only
The
I prefer the
rappers used to talk about the right hook.
right jab like Zab Judah. You know that. You know what I'm saying? That right jab, that left hook. I mean that right hook, but that left hand. Ooh, clean the kitchen up. Clean the kitchen up. Word. No
So
joke.
speak upon the cruiserweight itself. In today's day and era, like right, I feel like it's a division that it's not a big
Two,
money division.
I believe two guys run that division right
Mm.
now. Like it's the first time we probably had an era where two guys are like the runners, the B vault and the other.
Oh, that's the light heavy. That's the light heavy.
Okay, well, excuse me. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about that. Well, I mean, cruiserweight. I don't even know who cruiserweight is then.
Yo, the only one that you're gonna know, which is the only guy I knew, was Badu Jack. You know what I'm saying?
But oh yeah, I know
Badu
Badu Jack.
Jack got the title. He got the WBC title. I mean, the W. Now we're going off of names we don't know. You know, WBO. We got Chris Billiam Smith. Don't know who he is. We got Jai Opeta. Don't know who he is. So this is like basically what I'm saying is like the cruiserweight division. In your eyes, how do you view the cruiserweight division? Has it always been this boring?
I wouldn't say boring because I would hate to say that a fighter prepares themselves for a boring fight. Any fighter that steps in there, if that's your weight class, you're not a boring fighter. There is really no excitement because of what I'm saying, the smaller guys, and then you gotta it's either the big guys or the smaller guys. The guys that's like they right there at a threshold weight class where they got the power, they excited, but nobody's has in maybe like the last 10 years came across with a style yet that's been appeasing to the fans. We haven't seen like no Andre Wards, no Floyd Mayweathers, no Javante Davis, no Devin Haney's. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen those type of even the James Tonys and Roy Jones. We haven't seen that in a long time. So people at those divisions, not saying that they, I don't know, they just, I don't know, they're not living up to the potential that they could live up to as a fighter. Let's put it that way.
Because in the history of boxing, just looking at from the outside, we had guys like Holyfield was undisputed at cruiserweight, and he had to move up to heavyweight to really get the paper, if you know what I mean.
Recognition. They get the
Guys,
recognition.
guys
Yeah.
like Alexander Usyk, also undisputed champion um, at cruiserweight, moving up to heavyweight. Heavyweight was always the most lucrative division in boxing. Why do you believe that?
Because I think that well, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. It's not about either you fat or you a middle sized guy or you a little fast guy. That guy, that little weight class right there is like a threshold between, either you fast and hit hard or you just mediocre. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't know. I mean, everybody from that weight class that showed me, there, there's been nobody that's ever stayed there and said, I'm staying here, I'm claiming this division, I'm gonna put my name in a stone. They like, no, either I'm gonna go down to the middleweights or I'm gonna go up to heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? That cruiserweight, light heavyweight has never been like a really popular guy that's been there that's held it down to the full of their potential. That's what I
Right.
see.
Well, speak upon Joe Smith with your relationship with Joe Smith and the amateurs then.
No, I was thinking about another guy. I was thinking
Oh,
about
okay,
Joe Messi. Excuse me.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So the fight in my behalf, it looked like it was a very one-sided fight. Joe Smith admitted it himself. Um, in the same time, it looked like he was just landing trying to land this big blow that just never was able to happen. When he did land some of the big shots, Zordo looked uncomfortable in there, but wasn't enough to be able to take him out. Um, you know, it was an entertaining fight until it lasted. Went all 10 rounds. What y'all think in the comment section exactly of how yesterday's fights were? That was a Golden Boy, the Zone event. But nevertheless, in the comments as well, we got Big Ray 84, Zab the real goat. The only person to beat him was him. He was
Mm.
spanking Floyd, too much partying, laughing my ass off, ran out of gas. But we all know what's up with
Well,
Brooklyn Ray,
actually,
a
well,
different
actually,
bread.
actually, for the Mayweather fight, I didn't do no partying. I really trained for that fight. I really worked hard, and that's why I got fatigued during the last half of the fight because the first part of the fight, I tried to knock him out. I tried to win in there. I was really trying to, inflict pain. You know what I mean? So that's probably why guys see me break down and get a little fatigued, and you see me like slow down a little bit and start to resort to other things. But yeah. But yeah, he right, man. I was a young kid coming up in the big city, the Apple. And one thing about the Apple, and one thing I always say about city guys that make it from the city, and this might sound crazy, you can start off there. When you get serious at a serious level of fighting, when you're in this boxing game, you have to relocate yourself. Not saying living, just saying when it's time to train, it's time for that dedication, it's time for that
Gotcha.
focus. You gotta separate yourself out of the city because the city offers everything. It's everything in the city. When I tell y'all everything, it's super hard to be tunnel vision in the city. Super hard. So all guys out there that's listening, pay attention to this. If you're born and raised in a big city, like and I don't want to name certain city because they will say, oh well, my city big too. But when you got cities that offer a lot and a lot of distractions, get out of there. When it's time for the big fights and time for you to really dedicate yourself, take away. I like what Canelo did. Canelo last fight, he trained in what's that, Salt Lake City. He was in so Utah. I mean, Tahoe. No, he was in. It's crazy because right down the street from my house is a fire department. So whenever fire departments come out, you always hear that. Ooh, they be going crazy. And, here in California, we get we get those fires everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Fires start everywhere here because it's so hot here and dry. Fires start like that, so you
Forest
be hearing
fires, right?
you be hearing them 3, 4, 5. They be going back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool.
When we talk about like some of the fights that happened last week as well, when it came down to Canelo, did you see the drive? Did you see a different type of Canelo going in there with Jamal?
Um, yeah, I seen it. I love his dedication for his the way he structured his body. You know what I'm saying? Mexican fighters are not known to have the definition cut up like that. The last time we seen this happen was when Manuel Marquez came in a fight and he fought Manny Pacquiao. Out the rip, when he took it straight off, motherfuckers, the odds changed. Whoop. Shit changed. I was like, well, wait a minute. What the hell? And look at the outcome that happened. So we've seen Canelo with that. I know that he dedicated himself. He really took it serious and he worked hard. So kudos go up to Canelo Alvarez. Like I said, he's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. He grew on me. I just think that sometimes I give fighters a chance because of the ability that I think that they should have. You know what I'm saying? When you have an ability that I personally think you should have, I think that it could be a more exciting. I never said in the one time leading up to that fight that Jamel would beat Canelo. I said it would be an interesting fight, and I think Jamel could do better than I think he's ever done. But I always knew Canelo was the bigger puncher. He's the bigger guy, coming down from the. He experienced light heavyweight already. He fought one of the toughest
Whoa! Did
guys.
you say the bigger puncher?
Yeah, yeah. I would say the bigger puncher was Canelo, 100%.
Jamal is the bigger puncher
I
in
said
that fight.
Canelo
Oh,
was the bigger puncher.
you
Yeah,
scared me.
Canelo.
Scared me. You
No,
scared me.
Canelo's the bigger puncher because of he went to light heavyweight already. He already fought Bebo, a big guy already at 100 and what, 80 pounds, something. So when you
175. Yep.
175, when you challenge a guy at that kind of height, you develop different kind of power, different kind of muscle. So now when you go back down to a smaller guy, you can, you know what I'm saying? You got the advantage over him. You know what I mean? So I always knew that in that fight, Canelo would be the more superior, stronger fighter. I just thought that Charlo should have had the better boxing ability. But, like I said, I've been there before. He ran into something that he realized in the fight, oh, shit, this is a whole, whatever game plan we got, let me readjust my game plan. Because now, you know what I'm saying? Like what I assessed was early, he caught one of them overhand rights. And when he caught it, he looked at Canelo like, oh, shit, this motherfucker get hit. And as a fighter, boom, this motherfucker just hit me and I caught it and it still had a sting. So picture me getting hit, flash on the chin, that's gonna do damage. So he figured out, you know what? Let me reassess my boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Let me make it you know, and he did what he had to do to make it to the next day. That's what I assess. Rather
I know that
him.
you.
Go ahead.
I know that you
It's a
watched the
good ass.
fight over again.
It's a good ash. You know, people know cigar smokers when you got that good ash that linger on like that. That means it's a good cigar. So
But
back to it.
you watched the fight over again. Um, Cameron's, he has a podcast with Mace. He
Shout
went
the killer.
off. What you assess on what Cameron had to say upon the
Shout the
fight?
shout the killer. Shout the Mace. We New Yorkers. We come from a city where just no respect, no, but hold your nuts in your hand and walk with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch me plenty of nights, 57 times. I would have rather be carried out on my face. You know what I'm saying? Or I would have went out like y'all know me. I would have went out like a G. We'd have both left out of there fucked up. Now that's all I say. You know, you ain't no after party for you, ain't no after party for me. Let's all get this to a bathtub with some Epsom salt and rubbing alcohol. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? So I had plenty of nights like that. You could go back when they said some of my biggest fights turn into bloodbath. Win, lose, the draw, we're gonna fight. There's one thing about me is I'm coming to the fight, we're gonna fight. Everybody's different. Everybody in life is different, bro. And I don't commend Charlo for not taking the same approach. He took a different approach. He felt something different. He realized he could have been over his league, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to get in here and make it 12 rounds. I'm going to get in here and do what I do to survive to make it to the next day." You know what I mean? It's different. So
What
kudos
what
go out
stuck,
to him for that.
what stuck
But
to me talking to you earlier today was like you said, you know what, Mills, I'm a different type of analyst. I don't analyze fights how I would be in the fight. You
right,
you actually go and you give the benefit of the doubt to some of the fighters. I like that.
yeah, I gave him a bit of a dot. I said, I understand everybody's not like they're not like me. The dude realized something. He could have. I mean, he was moving up. He was moving up 2 weight classes, but Canelo already went up 2 weight classes to come down. So he had a different kind of power. And one thing about that I give Charlo respect was when he caught that punch. See, he realized like, wait a minute, I could be out of I could be. This is different. That motherfucker, he felt the power that he caught it. It was like, whoa, it still was powerful. Picture that hit me flesh, and that's a chance. I mean, it's very hard to go 12 rounds with a fighter like Canelo. It's very hard. I mean, that's a skill, another skill level sets that you have to even do that. You know what I mean? So I take my kudos out to him for that right there, and big shout out to Canelo, man. He pulled it off, man. Everybody right now, please do us a favor. Go hit that like button. And if you didn't, please hit that subscribe button so that you can see the hottest, the no cap, real talk show, Zab Judah and Mills Lane Boxing. Mill City, but I said Mills Lane. Mill City Boxing.
Yeah. That's not the first time you said that too. You said
That's
Mills Lane.
crazy.
I'm gonna have to come up
That's
with a new one.
yeah,
Mills
yeah.
Lane.
No, no. Mill Lane was a great referee. That was one of my guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm fair but I'm firm. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the Mills. Mills is dope. Mills is dope.
Now, um, there's so much boxing to talk about, so much things that have been out in the media as well. But now we talking about no cap. Where do you rate Canelo Alvarez as far as Mexicans are concerned, Mexican fighters are concerned?
Well, I would still put him at number 2. I'll put him at number 2 right now. You know what I'm saying? Chavez, there's nobody greater than Chavez. I always say Julio Cesar Chavez, one of my favorites, the god of Mexican fighter boxing. But
He even gives it up to Canelo.
oh yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
he
the
recently just said
that,
it.
that's the humbleness in him. He's a great champion. People know hands down what he done was phenomenal, outstanding. But I want y'all to keep an eye out for my brother, my friend, my boy, David Benavidez. I think that when it's all said and done, and bottom line draw of this era right now, David Benavidez will be the top number 1 Mexican fighter in the world. Watch what I tell y'all. Keep watching,
Mm.
keep watching.
Why you say that, Zab?
He's no joke. He's a
What do you
monster.
see?
A monster, a fucking monster. He's literally King Kong coming to the ring. He's a freak of nature. He's a big, tall, lanky, strong, fast. You don't see guys that size throwing speed punches the way he do. You don't see guys his size throwing combinations the way he throw combinations. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I want you guys to tune in and prepare for David Benavidez next fight and watch. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be there. I'll be there. That's my brother.
We will be there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you guys smash the like button, man. Especially, the appreciation button when it comes down to some of these super chats, because we're gonna be going out and you know
It's the only
traveling,
way.
spending some
It's
money
the
to
only.
get you some of the best content.
It's the only way YouTube recognize that we are a good show. You know what I'm saying? From you guys smashing the like button and hitting the subscribe button. We get the
Now
numbers
talk.
up, we can go deeper and longer and bigger. Word, no joke, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you know, when it comes down to Canelo and Cinco de Mayo, how big is it David Benavidez on Cinco de
Bro,
Mayo with Canelo Alvarez?
I think that in Mexico, the only people that will be there is the people that don't have their passport and green card. It's the only ones. Anybody with a passport and green card will be locked in at that arena, locked and loaded, glued into the situation. Everybody else will be locked in and loaded and glued into the pay-per-view. So I think that the David Benavidez and Canelo fight, they might break I think they will break the pay-per-view history charts. I believe so. 100%.
Like Mayweather's numbers?
They're gonna break it.
Whoa.
They're gonna break it. They're gonna break it.
Whoa. Yeah. Mexican and Mexican showdown, and just the styles of these two guys kind of makes it a fan friendly fight. What do you see in that fight? Looking at those two styles.
First of all, let's look at the Canelo weigh-in. Number one, look at the weigh-in. The weigh-in was they had it. It couldn't even be in the building. They said, "No, we don't have a building that can hold it." They put it outside, and it was retarded. So it's like, what I see with those two guys is, you know, once again, Canelo gonna hate me again. You know what I'm saying? But David Benavidez, I think that he's a younger, he's a stronger, he's a very talented fighter. I think Canelo Alvarez is more of a seasoned fighter. He's more of a seasoned, set, great. He's going in the Hall of Fame now with the greats. He's at that component right now to go down with the greats. Benavidez is still in a proven situation. He's out to prove to the world and show the world that he is the best, one of the best pound for pound fighters, or the best pound for pounder of this generation right now. And that's 100% fact.
Now, due to
Anybody that begs to differ, please wipe the screen off. Anybody that begs to differ, please drop a comment in there, like it. Let's talk about it. This is what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. Let's talk about it.
now, David Benavidez never been in here with a puncher like Canelo Alvarez.
Right.
Never been in there with a guy that has had as much experience as Canelo Alvarez. Um, I know you went off of the youth of David Benavidez. What else do you see when it comes to
Skills.
what David Ben?
He got skills. He comes forward. He throws. I name me another fighter at that weight class that throw more punches than David Benavidez. I'll wait. I'll wait.
You're talking
Tell
about
me
the
a
punch output.
punch output retarded. Show me another aggressive, big guy, a freak of nature guy with that kind of size that moves the way David Benavidez moves like fucking Devin Haney a little bit. Look at it. He's quick with. He be doing all this shit, and you like when you look at him, he's big as a motherfucker. You like, how is he moving like that? So I just think that when him and the Canelo fight happens, he's gonna give Canelo something different. That Canelo, if he's able to keep Canelo on the outside of that jab and and get those combinations off, I think we're gonna see a huge, major upset in that fight. 100%. And I'm
I
definitely
think
telling y'all now, that shit ain't going 12 rounds. That shit ain't going 12. That's one of the bets I'm betting on when that fight happens. It don't see 12 rounds. 100%. No way. But that's a fight that's a bet you can make. That's why I love Vegas. The Vegas have great odds, great bets. You can bet on that kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? You can bet they even got a bet of who's gonna win the first half of the fight and who's gonna win the last half of the fight. The one about Vegas, they're all about money. So they're gonna put every R that you could think of. Is Canelo gonna wear white socks? Is Canelo gonna wear black socks? You could bet on anything. Who's gonna throw the first punch? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of great odds that's gonna be in that fight. But I'm definitely riding and picking David Benavidez in that fight. And yeah, I think it's gonna be but it's still gonna be a 7-minute fight. Canelo's not a punk. He's not coming to lay down. One thing about I love Canelo is he bring ass to get ass. I love that. Pause. But that's real talk. You gotta bring ass to get ass. Pause. No cap.
So, Canelo Alvarez is one of the better 10s in boxing. You believe that this fight doesn't go the distance. Uh, what's your belief on that? Like, why you believe that?
Got two aggressive dynamite punches, two aggressive dynamite forces coming forward. Like there is no reverse button in that fight. There is no reverse. Nobody got a reverse. So it's like when two guys like that meet in the middle, that's like a Lambo and a Ferrari, Ventador in a 844 going like this. Boom. We know what's gonna happen. Fireworks or Bugatti and the Aventador going head to head. It's crazy. It's only explosions gonna happen. That's it. Fireworks and explosions.
You know, a lot of people, a lot of legends believe that that's the fight to be able to. That's the biggest fight at 168 pounds, no doubt about it. Um, but like David has to get past Demetrius Boo Boo Andre first. Um,
Gonna,
what type of display do you think that David has to bring to the table in that fight to make that Canelo fight just that much bigger?
I think David Benavidez need a fight right now, like a Boo Boo Andre. Boo Boo Andre, let's take it. No cap here, is a monster. He's a monster. He's gonna come in the fight. He's gonna bring the best out of Canelo. I mean, out of David Benavidez. He's gonna make David Benavidez step up to the next level to show his greatness. Boo Boo is not coming to lay down. Boo Boo is not a punk. Boo Boo has skills. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that right now with the layoff and the time sprain and it's like Boo
And
Boo
moving up in weight, Boo Boo.
Boo Boo weight, and then I always said Boo Boo should have been a more active fighter. If he was more active in that ring, we could give him more of a head nod because he does possess a lot of skills, a lot of power, a lot of great ability. But that ring rust and that layoff, because I'm a fighter and was a fighter, I know it really can hurt you. It really can tamper with you. It really can damage you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, unless he come in here and I just don't know. I just still think. I mean, it's I just think hands down. I mean, but then again, this is boxing. One punch can change the whole night. One punch can upset the whole thing. We've seen freakier, crazy things happen in boxing. But my cold wholehearted, I know David Benavidez. I speak to him. You know what I'm saying on a daily level. I know his training habits, his training routines. He is going hard at it. He's ready right now. If you get him on the show and you talk to him, he's ready right now. And one thing I had a chance to hang out with him, spend a couple of days with him, some time with him, get to know him different. He's really a monster, bro. We were shooting a show. And during our breaks, he want to learn different stuff. He want to try and when I see a
Shooting
fighter
your
like
show.
that, yes, we shoot. Yeah. We were shooting. Well, it's his show too. He's on the show as well. You know what I'm saying? He's on the show too. Love TKO. But when we was filming, I was just, after we finished shooting, we get back to the hotel. There's a clip of us in the parking lot. We in the valet working on certain shit. He like, Zab,
The
I'm a
catch and shoot.
southpaw. Like, yo, bro, like, so when I see fighters like that, that's dedicated and hunger and want to learn and want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like me. I was around greats, but every time I got a chance to be around my great athletes that I admired and like, I picked their brain. I wanted to get the knowledge. They'll tell you, Zab was, no matter what we doing, Zab wanted to ask us about boxing. Sometimes fighters, when they on their off time, they don't want to talk about boxing. They don't want to get into none of that. They don't want to be with talking about boxing right now, and they're like, bro, I ain't trying to do that. But one thing about it that I love, anybody know me, I love boxing, bro. We can be in the middle of a club. Let's go do this hook or hook. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my life. That's who I always been. People that know me from day one to tell you that boy love fighting. He love fighting. We'll pull that shit out anywhere in the world. We'll make it happen. Anybody come up, and that's probably why I was one of the fighters that probably had so many outside interferences and street things. Because if motherfucker came up to me talking that fight, what? No, bro. No, not me, bro. You're going to have to really, because I believe in who I am. Anybody know me know that. I really believe in that me. I really do this. So if you telling me you come up, now if you came up with humbleness and you want to learn, that's different. But you came up with disrespect, I can fuck with you, I can beat you, then we're going to find out right now. We're going to find out. I don't give a fuck about, I'm telling you about you got the wrong DJ dancing shoes and you got to go home and fuck all that. Fuck all that. We're going to, you open your mouth right now and right here, this is where it's going to happen at. But enough of that about me. I'm talking about these guys. I love to see a guy like David Benavidez to stop me in a valet and knowing that we doing something different, to want to learn, to have the enthusiasm to do that. Gotta watch out for guys like that. And Regis Prograis, another one, the same way. Regis Prograis is another guy dedicated, want to learn, always working. Just like, we ain't gonna talk about my godson Haney. Forget it. We all know what he does.
He worked really hard.
His work ethics are impeccable. Impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Hands down, 24/7. Young kid has everything. As a man, I'm speaking of men here. Men know all the toys and the lifestyle that men like to have. Devin has it, but he still has this work ethics like he don't got none of it.
We're definitely going to get more into that towards the end of the segment with Regis and Haney. I think that fight coming up is great, and there's more to it that we have to chop up. And I don't know if you even heard about the news that has happening on that date, but we'll get into it in a few. But going into this fight with David and Boo Boo, and then possibly a lead up to Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez. What I believe in this gear up to the fight is what's big with the Jamel Charlo and the press conference.
Hold on one second. I think my wife is like, baby, I need a lighter. Go. Hold on, let me tell my wife. I need a lighter. Let me put it to work very quick. Hold on. One second.
Make sure you guys
Honey,
smash
can you
the
find me a
like
lighter,
button, ladies
please?
and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got to get up to 40, 50, 60. We got 63 people on the live. Let's get this so we can improve the visibility of the show. We give you guys no cap boxing talk with Millcityboxing and Zab Judah. So please smash the like button. It's free. It's free. Here we go. We got one. We got one. I like when young fighters look for a knowledgeable from older fighters. Absolutely, BK. Absolutely. So what I think
No.
about.
What that shows is humbleness. That shows humbleness and wanting to learn and be great. Because anybody that's been around boxing know that I was around Pernell Whitaker and them guys, and Pernell would tell you this little motherfucker don't shut up about boxing. He want to fucking talk about fighting all day. Why? Because I was around one of my idols of boxing. I was like, every chance I get to talk about boxing, Pernell know I was doing it. I find
Absolutely. You stay student of the game, you can learn and you build as more and more and more. Um, so what I was talking about was
the
the
super
super
punch torch.
lighter.
Super punch torch. You can order this
Yeah,
live
yeah.
on internet.
Make sure you keep that one on the deck though.
Yeah, this is on deck. It's on deck. Yeah.
So the build up, they were talking about Jamel Charlo and Canelo Alvarez with pay per view sales around 650 to 700.
Nice.
Great numbers. Those are Errol Spencer and Terrence Crawford numbers as well. A lot of people had something to say upon is Canelo Alvarez still the face of boxing? What do you believe?
No, Terrence Crawford is right now.
Mm.
Ain't nobody fucking with Crawford right now. Ain't nobody fucking with Crawford. It's Crawford and Haney. Crawford, Haney, Tank. Well, yeah, Crawford, Haney, Tank, Shakur. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So when you talk about face of boxing,
You know, like
you don't talk about pay-per-view numbers, do you?
no. You know, with me and everybody that know me know these are my brothers and I love these guys, but Devin's my godson. So you know what I'm saying? I'm always go with the family. You know that. You know, everybody know me. I got a big family, and you've always seen us. So I'm gonna always ride with the fam. But definitely, Tank is a force. You hear me? I'm gonna say it again. A force to be reckoned with. Shakur Stevens, a force to be. See, I think what Shakur needs is a good fight. That's all Shakur needs is a good fight, and then you guys are gonna see that boy can fight. That boy Shakur. I've been on Shakur, man, because he from Newark, New Jersey. I'm from New York City. We've been hearing about Shakur forever. He's always smash it. Always smash it. Always. But one thing y'all can't front on, Devin Haney is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Don't forget that. That's a very hard, prestigious title to take. So that's why, because of because of Terrence Crawford's last performance, flawless against a great. He knocked down a great, bro. He made a great look normal. He made a great look average. You know what I'm saying? If it was a shootout, to me, he took Earl Spence's guns, put it in his pocket, and then put them on his pockets. That's cold, bro. That's old cowboy shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that performance, I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give him number one. You know what I'm saying?
So my behalf of the reason why I think David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez fight will be so big is if the way the press conference goes, a lot of people understand that Boo Boo like Canelo fans don't like Boo Boo. They do not like Boo Boo. Boo Boo
Canelo
has
fans
always
don't like nobody but Canelo. But Canelo. Trust me, bro. They like me now because I'm retired and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But I think that when me and Canelo play golf, because we all set up a golf game between Canelo Alvarez and Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? I think that the Mexican people will be back on Canelo's side. You know what I'm saying? Until the 18th hole, when they see that I won the game, then they'll be like, okay, well, Zab is good at what he does now. Yes.
we gotta something that we gotta see. Something that we gotta see. So
Y'all know me. I lack zero confidence. Zero, baby. Zero. You don't know that.
So that being said, of what I just said upon Boo Boo and Canelo, if David can do what Canelo, didn't do to Boo Boo, it just builds up the fight so much. Also, we got David's dad. David's dad knows how to talk. He talks his shit. I
That's
mean,
my
the
guy.
build
That's
up,
my guy. That's my guy.
yeah, the build up
He
to the
gangster.
fight will be big.
Pops is gangster, but I like Pops. Pops is gangster with it. He talked that real shit. He remind me of my pops, man. Like one thing about fighters that have dads, when your dad keep it a stack with you, that makes you a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's something like how Bill Haney does with Devin. He keep it a stack with him. Keep it 100 with him. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Ford and then with Tank, they keep it a stack with him. They keep it 100% with him, and that allows the fighter to go out there and be great. When you don't got that, you know what I'm saying? Kenny and them, they keep it a stack with Tank. And that's why Tank know they ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. Gonna tell him the real deal. Yo, bro, listen, this one right here, we gotta get up for. Let's take our training camp here. Let's do this shit serious and let's make it happen. And that right there shows in the outcome of the fight. No joke. It's almost like how Roger Mayweather was with Floyd. Come on, Roger was the truth, my guy. Roger kept it a stack. Even though we had our differences, he always kept it a stack. Always. In the gym, out of the gym, wherever you seen Roger, he kept it a stack. Either he fuck with you or he didn't fuck with you. A lot of people didn't know, but me and Roger, we had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? Leading up towards the end and all that. There's a couple of pictures out there that I post from time to time. He used to come to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, Roger. You know what I'm saying? Because I like all men that stand up for themselves and be men. I love you. I swear to God, I take my hat off to that. No matter what circumstance you're in, I take my hat off to you. And that's why I say I respect Boo Boo, because Boo Boo coming to this fight with David Benavidez, even with the layoffs and things like that, he's still coming there. He's bringing ass to get ass. And like I said, that's going to be a great fight. Watch what I tell y'all. Great fight.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think that fight goes the distance?
What fight?
Boo Boo and David.
No. If it do, they're gonna be fucked up. They're gonna fight. Round one, both of them coming to fight. Ain't no backing up in that fight. Boo Boo know he got to come and prove something, and the only way he can win is coming forward. He knows that. All that trying to box and be cute and split, that shit not gonna work. Not with no Benavidez, that ain't gonna work. You gotta fight, and I think that when they go toe to toe and fight, that average would lean more towards who we talking about again? It's talking Boo Boo and
Boo Boo and
Benavidez.
David.
Yeah. That fight, when it gets to fight and it goes toe to toe, that fight gonna lean a lot on Benavidez
You think
side
you
because
think you think Boo Boo going toe to toe with David?
yeah,
I don't think so.
okay, you out your fucking mind. Then you don't know Boo Boo.
I do know Boo Boo. We fought in the
No,
amateurs together. What you mean? We in
see,
the same
no,
tournaments.
he gonna. Okay, but I'm saying right now with the opportunity that he have in the layoff, I know for a fact he know it's only one way I could do this. It's only one way. No, one way. I don't see a Jamel Charlo with Canelo. Not on this one. No way. Mm.
I think that Boo Boo got better boxing ability than Jamel, and I think that that's what when it comes down to beating Boo Boo, I mean beating David, you gotta have a lot of boxing ability.
Yeah, make sure y'all order hydrateonwater.com. Y'all go there and order your case right now.
That's
Hydrate on
you.
water. When have you ever seen me do anything that's not me? You know what I'm saying? Hydrate on water. Hydrateonwater.com. Name of the bottle is How. Hydrate on water. Back to the show.
Do you think that Boo Boo Andres got more of a punch than David than Caleb Plant to be able to keep David a little bit more honest?
Could be, yeah. He's a bigger guy. Caleb Plant is a smaller guy, more rugged. But I think that Boo Boo's a bigger guy and rugged too. So yeah, he could get in there. Look, like I said, he even has the potential and the power I think to hurt David Benavidez. But can he beat him? No. Will he be shot? Probably so.
You
I'm
know,
not just saying this. I'm not just saying this because I'm just David's my boy. I'm saying Boo Boo's my boy. That's my brother right there. I love Boo Boo. That's my homie. We got a lot of history, a lot of good nights, a lot of good days, a lot of good time. We spent some time together. We bugged out Atlantic City and stuff. That's my guy. I really love Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? But I just say I'm speaking. This is no cap show, right? Right? They said no cap, right? All right.
right,
That's what you brought me on for. No cap, right? Okay.
right.
All right. So let me talk the way I talk to him.
You at the end of the stretch of the fight, when we talk about championship rounds, is where David Benavidez really excels in. Um, do you think that that's going to be the big difference maker? Is the championship rounds in this fight?
Yeah, no, but I think for me, speaking of them being out the gate, this shit gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be above that the first 4 rounds gonna be crazy. Watch what I tell y'all, because David is not a fighter that come in there and try to warm up with you. He's not one of them try to warm up and fill you out. He coming right in from round one and knock the shit out of you. You know, he remind me a lot of myself because like I got to talk to him. People know I got 30 knockouts in professional boxing. I had 57 fights, 30 by knockout. 15 of them was in the first round. Meaning, when the bell rung, bro, I went right at motherfuckers. Like round one, I'm gonna find out the gate. Are you supposed to be in here with Zab Judah or not? So if you're not supposed to be in here, you out of there. If you made it past a certain round, then you was supposed to be in there. You did your job. Cool.
I think this is an intriguing comment, and I want to know what you believe in it. Boo Boo got a goofy style. What you think about that?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think he has a good boxing ability though, with power. He's a speed puncher with power. Yeah, I think he has a good style. Goofy? Nah, where you get goofy from?
From the
Okay, they
comments.
don't. Oh no, come on, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's not goofy. He's not
Now,
goofy.
Now, talking about, like, we gotta talk about it. This has been the talk
There you
of
go.
the
There you go,
airways.
BK. There you go, BK. David Benavidez' jab is educated. He got a different jab that can keep a guy outside, keep a guy doing this enough to get that right hand off. If he gets you doing this and drop that right hand, bring the hook back, good night, Irene. Cancel Christmas.
Yeah, I feel like the jab will be important for David in this fight. When he fought Caleb Plant the first 5 rounds, he neglected it. He really was trying to bring it to Caleb.
And I think that he learns from that. He learned from that. He learned that, okay, if I would have just calmed down a little bit and worked my skill level a little bit more, I could have got Caleb. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I got respect for Caleb Plant now. Now I got respect for him as a person because I like what he represents. I like how you know. And as a fighter, guys, this is a fighter. You got to be gangster with your fighting game. You got to be only the greats. You see, they be gangster with him. Tyson, they gangster with it. And I like the way Caleb Plant holds down his gangster. No cap. I love him for that. He holds his gangster down official. Word.
Speaking of that, like, he has been, I don't know if you've been seeing on Twitter, but he's been hunting Jamal
Yes.
Charlo, like
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, anytime he sees him, he lets everyone know in the media. He don't even look at me. He don't want to say nothing to me. I want to fight him. He went on the $1 million worth of game, saying he need to get that fight. Would you have to say that you would like to see him fight um, Caleb versus Canelo, or do you think that Jamal got a chance to fight?
no.
To beat
Jamal,
Canelo?
no. Jamal, and Caleb Plant is a better fight. It's a better fight. We don't. I mean, from watching the brother fight right now, and what the brother did, I don't think people want to see the Canelo fight him right now. But if he goes in there and he beats Caleb Plant in a good fashion, I think that fight would definitely make sense.
It'll
Definitely,
materialize better.
it will make sense. It will make sense. You know what I'm saying? Right now, do the fight make sense? Right now, now, especially with everything he's going through. I love Charlo, man, but he's going through something right now. I think you need to get back, get in there, get a good, substantial win, a good win to let the world know you're back, and then a fight with him and Canelo does big numbers, 100%, 100%. What he
Is
said? That's the big Charlo, right? He the big Charlo, right? Come on, you gotta live up to your
and
name,
he's
Big Charlo.
undefeated.
Live up to your name, Big Charlo. I like that. I like all that talk. I like that. So I love it. I love it.
Now, is what kind of win does he have to get up against Jose Benavidez? It seems like he's going to be on the card with Boo Boo and David.
It's gonna be another good fight. Jose Benavidez is in dog shape right now.
I
Not, not
seen it. I seen it. I'm
He's
like,
ripped.
damn.
Big shout out. First of all, let's stop. Big shout out to Jose Benavidez. But that goes to show you that the work ethics in that camp is phenomenal. Right now, them boys is really in there working. If
Is
one thing,
Flat still there?
yes, Flats is there. Big shout out to Dennis Douglas. Big shout out
He's
to
there.
my CCB mob. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of them guys. They in there doing their numbers, and that's big. That's big love right there. Big love. They all in. Dennis Douglas will be on
The card.
the undercard. I'm proud of that. I'm proud that he getting his opportunity to get in there and shine. That's because he's another force to be reckoned with. He just never had the opportunity of displaying his talent. Now he has the opportunity to go in there and do his thing. And I wish him much success and big cahoots on that one.
And he's had opportunity, but I feel like that opportunity was too early in his career.
Yeah. But I think now he got his head on right. He see what's going on. He see the money in the game. He's relocated. He relocated to Las Vegas. He got a whole different training regiment. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him and his mother. You know what I'm saying? They still putting it on for the city, and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people a lot of times, environment means a lot. Environment means a lot. When you coming up and you got that mean city, relentless structure, that's good to get you to a certain level. But once you get to a certain level, you got to relocate because you need more. You got to have more. You got to have a good mental aura, and a mental aura is a good setting. What you see every day dictates your performance, your look, and how you're gonna work in the game. One thing about I can always say my dad always did for the big fights, pack it up, we out of here. Ain't no staying at home with the wife and the kids and doing the daily routine. You gotta cut that off because you gotta sacrifice yourself and your life in order to excel to the next level. With Dennis making a location change and moving to Vegas, a fight capital, a fight city. 24 hours is boxing going on. You could get the best sparring, the best work. I think it's great for him. The weather's always great. One thing about New York fighters during the wintertime, it's very hard to have a great training camp. It's very hard because of the weather. It limits you to do so many things. It's almost impossible to get out there and run in fucking 5-degree weather, bro, and be like, you know what I'm saying? Because after you run, you want to do sit-ups, you want to do some sprints, you want to do this. When you do a run in that 5-degree, you're going to get the fuck out of there, get back in the car, and get back to the house. You know what I'm saying? And that weather permits you to stay in the house and work from an inside remote location. To be a great fighter, you have to have both outside, inside, 24-hour work. You want to leave a gym and go to another gym, to go to something else and do something else, to do something else, to do something else. You need mountain running. You need high altitude. You need, all of this great vitamins and nutrients and things like that. So then that when a fighter relocates to good weather and good things, plus it's good on your mental too. It's good on your mental. You know what I'm saying? I remember being that cold. That cold really does something to your mental, and it distorts you a little bit. It's a true fact. And the reason why I can talk like this because I did it. You know what I'm saying? That weather
I've done
distorts your
that shit too.
that weather distorts your I remember having training camps. Me and Lennox Lewis had a training camp in the Poconos. It was so effing cold outside. The greatest training we had was in the gym. That was it. When it was time to go outside, your runs, you want to get that shit over with and get back in the car to get back to the cabin fast as possible. Then you want to stay in the cabin because it's too cold to go outside and do anything else. 100%. 100%.
Shit, and I'm out here in New England, Zab. So
Oh
I
my
had to do them
God.
4 hours out there, like 4 miles out there.
And then,
Um,
but tell me, you wanted to get back in the house and get back to the warmth, right? And in the warmth, you do warm things. You watch TV, you hang out with the peoples, you sit down, you do a lot of sit. You don't need to do it. In training camp, you gotta be a fighter to be 24 hours focused on what you're doing and how you do it.
fact.
See, look, that's why God said he moved to Arizona. You see? That's what I'm telling you guys. This is true fact. No cap show, baby. This is no cap. No cap. No cap.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
It's,
When you watch these trainers, we just watched Canelo move to a whole new location. One of the biggest fighters in the world. Got all the money in the world. He's a fucking he's almost a billionaire. And he had to relocate himself to show the dedication that if I want to win and be great, this is the things that I have to do. He missed his wife. He missed his family. He didn't take his wife and his family to camp with him. They stay home. He went and handled his business. But now he has the time to spend time with your family, spend time with your kids. And that's why you guys watch me. For those that follow me on Instagram and then you see, I spend 24/7 with my kids. I love to take my kids to school. I love to go to their games. I love to go travel back to the East Coast to go to my daughter's events. I love it. I love it with a passion to be there. But when I was fighting, I didn't have no time to do that. This is real talk. I had no time. It was Christmas I missed. It was birthdays I missed. It was New Year's that I missed. Some of the biggest holidays, the family time, Thanksgiving, all that. I'm at a Thanksgiving table with my family and I can't eat nothing. Why? Because I got a fight scheduled in February. First part of February. Like Devin Haney and them, they're not gonna have a great Thanksgiving. Devin's not gonna be eating. Him and Regis not gonna be sitting down with the family and feasting out and bugging out. Devin's birthday coming up. Devin's not gonna have a birthday party and a celebration. He's gonna be in training camp. You know what I'm saying? These are some of
and he
the
gonna be
things.
mad. He gonna be mad. He can't eat.
Yes,
He gonna have to
yes.
work hard.
These are some of the things that brings out that animalistic mentality into the fighters. It brings out a different type of meanness into fighters. You know what I'm saying? When you're not able to celebrate on your celebration days, that you like, okay, I'm gonna take this shit out on the fight, on the fighter and the fight that I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? This is real, man. And this is something that you only discover from doing it. You have to go through these steps and live this life in order to be able to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? If you
Right.
never if you never experienced this, you say, "Oh yeah, I can have a big fight. I can fight Canelo. Stay at home with my wife, wake up in my good big home, and sit on my balcony, smoke cigars, tell my kids, come on, we're going to school, we're doing this, go to the grocery store. I gotta go to the store, go to Home Depot, pick this up. You can't do that. None of that shit. None of that shit. None of that. Cancel all of that to be great.
even even the fact of like you just said, you're building a tolerance, right, that you're not being able to eat, but your focus is exactly on the goal. Now talk about, like, as far as smashing, what I'm saying, you're not supposed to be smashing. Does that build
Man.
animalism as well?
The fighters that stay home with their wife during training camp, bro, that's got to be the hardest thing you ever done, bro. Especially to sleep in the same bed with your wife. Some women don't sleep with clothes. We all know that. I mean, I don't know women that they're not walking around the house with pajamas, but a woman is known. They like to sleep comfortable, take their
Yeah.
clothes off. And there's no man that's gonna sleep next to a woman. If you're a man sleeping next to a woman, all men we know in the morning when you wake up, King Kong is awake. You know what I'm saying? King Kong is live. He's awake. He's Action Jackson, and it's super easy just to turn over and handle your business and then proceed on with your day. A lot of guys in the real world, this is what we do. This is some of our structure we do. But as a fighter, as a pugilist, you have to refrain from that. So don't tell me you was a fighter in this training camp in the same bed and I woke up every day with the King Kong up and I looked over and seen and was like, oh, I'm going to the gym to train. It's very hard. That's a whole nother mental and that's a torture situation to yourself that you shouldn't even have to go through. You shouldn't have to go through that, bro. You shouldn't have to go through that. Real men know what I'm talking about. That's something you shouldn't have to go through, bro. It's torture.
You
You're
telling your
torturing
wife, yo,
yourself.
put the sweatsuit on. What you doing?
Yeah, she like, what? It's hot. I don't sleep like this. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible, bro. Some of us guys got these big homes and second rooms and guest rooms, and you find yourself sleeping in a guest room. You feel like a weirdo. You remember I'm in a guest room, my wife is in the other room, my kids. You feel like a weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Pack your bags on and get the hell up out of there and go to training camp and be around the men, be around the soldiers, be around the guys. Get that mano to mano mentality. That's what you got to do.
Facts. 100, 100, 100. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get these likes up. Shout out to everybody on the live fighting,
Shout them out.
fight boxing gym. Larry Lopez, RK, Georgie, the the Viral Chronicles, RK. Shout out to everybody, man. We about to get into some more topics. Um, so now, in your eyes, Terrence Crawford has been really, really vocal when it came down to Canelo Alvarez.
Right.
Um, he's been on Twitter going crazy. He's saying he don't
Oppor-
want to fight Jamel. He don't want to fight
oppor-
Jamel now.
Opportunity. See, Karen Crawford is a fighter that's already aligned himself as a great. He wants to prove to the world, I'm a great. When you look out into the world, who's the biggest and the biggest and the best fight that would put him at a threshold with nobody else? Canelo Alvarez. So as a fighter, no matter about the weight and the size and stuff like that, you don't care about that. You're like, you know what? I'm great. I know I'm great. I want to show the world that I'm great. In order for me to be respected in this boxing game as a great, I gotta take on another great. So he's willing to step up and fight Canelo Alvarez. That shows about a ball, nuts, and guts. Pause.
Facts. We're
Pause.
talking about two
You
of the
see me
best
keep
fighters in this generation going at
you
it.
see me you see me keep pausing, right? So y'all know that I'm a fan and a friend of the Cameron and May show. That's the only show you gotta watch that men gotta talk like a man. You can't say no kind of weirdo talk and then not pause yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because they go, oh, hold on. They're gonna stop you like, hold on. Pause on that one right there.
So tell me, in that matchup, obviously Crawford believes he can move up 3 weight classes. Canelo ain't going. He ain't moving down for nobody. Um,
Right.
what
I
do
don't
you
think you
think
have
of?
to. I don't think you have to. I think Crawford going up and proving to the world I'm a big boy. That's. I mean, listen. Everybody know. Terrence Crawford go up and dethrone Canelo Alvarez. I bet if the person that does not put him number one on all lists across the board, come on, man. Y'all some haters. Y'all some haters, man. I don't care
Mm.
who you like, who your favorite, who you this, who you that. You gotta put some respect on his name. And that's no pause. You heard?
in, in that, Roy Jones said he would like Terrence Crawford to move up to 54, fight a champion at 54 before
Cigar.
challenging Canelo Alvarez. What's your behalf on Terrence Crawford just doing a 3 weight jump, or do you think it's fair for him to at least go slower, move up one division, possibly another one, then challenge the guy? What's your
I mean,
thoughts?
listening to a great like Roy Jones is 100% makes sense. This is a man with all the knowledge. This is a man that's been through it. This is a man that dominated boxing in his era. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of you guys might not remember, but you need to go back and put on the Roy Jones Jr. highlights. It was not a man faster. It was not a man.
Y'all must have forgot.
Roy Jones played the basketball game and went and did a fight right after. Come on, man. This guy was different, bro. It was different. The speed that Roy Jones Jr. possessed, I ain't seen nobody else do it yet.
Yo, it's a peep game.
Remember,
I'm gonna
remember when he
post
remember he was in a fight and put both hands behind his back, flip, pop, and
against Tony.
come on, my God, who does that? Guys don't do. They're not doing stuff like that no more, bro. Roy Jones was a special talent that was phenomenal and astronomical. And that even him in his heyday, he got an opportunity to go in the ring and fight Mike Tyson. Wow, amazing, guys. This is what I mean by fighters. That's real fighters. They step up and do things that's astronomical, that's out of the woodworks that guys didn't do. Remember when I fought Corey Spinks for the undisputed championship, where I was a 140 pounder. They offered me to fight. I moved up and fought Corey Spinks for the undisputed championship of the world. You know what I'm saying? It was one weight class up, but still, that wasn't my weight class. That wasn't my situation. I stepped up and made it happen. I made it happen. The opportunity was given to me. So there's no way in America Canelo's gonna give an opportunity to Terrence Crawford and him not step up and try it. No way. No way. He's gonna
Mm,
do it. He's he's
right.
he's gonna do it.
So, what's your behalf though? Like as far as Terrence, and Canelo, like you think he should move up a weight class, fight at 54 first, build the muscle properly? Because look what
When
Jamal, we look at
when
Jamal. He didn't build his body correctly.
when opportunities like that come up to you, you got to take it, bro. You got to take it. You ain't. There is no tomorrow. People that never fought before, they go, "Oh, you got to move up, wait." Opportunities like that pop up in your face because that's putting yourself in a different type of legacy. It's different. So, yeah, you take that fight. Terrence Crawford
Who would
right
you
now,
favor?
guarantee Terrence Crawford.
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford.
skills pay the
Terrence
bills. You think that he got more
Yeah, yeah,
skills?
yeah, yeah. You drive. It's like in golf. You drive for show. You putt for dough. Come on,
Mm.
come on. Talk to me. Talk
What
to
do
me.
what do you see in that fight though? If you had to go round by round.
It's too premature to talk about that right now. I can't talk about
Mm.
that right now. I
Mm.
ain't gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. I would just say in the skill level of that fight, Terrence Crawford possesses the better skills in that fight. The
Mm.
punching power in that fight goes to Canelo. Can Canelo end that shit in 30 seconds? Yes. Yes. No cap. No cap.
Mm. Um, in
30
your
seconds. He can end that
in
shit.
your behalf, right? When we talk about Canelo and Terrence, right? Do you think that they're as special as what we believe? Do you believe they can hang in in any era? Can they hang on with those guys in any era?
Ooh.
Terrence and Canelo, can he hang with the best of them in any era?
Depending on who you talking about.
Talking about Terrence and guys like Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray
Oh,
Leonard.
Talk to me. Say the names. Ray Robinson. Keep his name off that list. Stay the fuck away from him, boy. Ray Robinson. Stay the f away from him, brother. Stay away. Ray Robinson was super special. He was a little guy fighting big guys. Look at him. You better go back and watch. Ray Robinson was a little heavyweight, beating big heavyweights. He was like Tyson. Tyson was 215, knocking out big boy heavyweights. That's why I said certain special fighters that's different, but it comes individually. This is not for everybody. This is an individual situation I'm speaking about here.
Mm, mm. The big topic of discussion is right now, who would you like to see Canelo Alvarez fight? Uh, and these guys in this matter, we got guys like Jamal Charlo, the big Charlo. We have David Benavidez. We have Terrence Crawford, and we have the rematch with Bevel. If
I
you
think
had to
I
play matchmaker, how would you do it?
I think right now the two biggest fights is Benavidez and Crawford. Them right there would be record number breaking situations. Record number breaking. Yeah. Record number breaking.
How
Yep.
about the rematch of Bevel at 68 this time instead of 75, 68?
I still think that that's still a chess match. It's not gonna be explosive. It's not gonna be explosive like that. Style fights. Style fights. I like B-ball. I like Better Beef. I like those guys, but their style is not like a aggressive. Like one thing about them other fights, somebody gonna sleep. Somebody gonna sleep. That Benavidez and Canelo, somebody gonna sleep or gonna get effed up really bad. You know that. We know that. You got two guys with no reverse button. Terrence Crawford got something to prove. One thing about Crawford take a chance of getting knocked out. That's one thing about him. He'll take a chance of getting knocked out then just say I made it 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez. He ain't looking to go on 12 rounds. Terrence Crawford is looking to dethrone Canelo Alvarez or beat him and try to stop him. I know it. I know it for a fact. For a fact. Big facts.
Yeah, their demeanor, they're both two mean people.
And that's why I said the Boo Boo fight. Boo Boo's a mean guy too. The Boo Boo and Benavidez fight is gonna be phenomenal. That's why I say he's gonna bring it, but still been off too long, bro. Still been off. I would like to see him maybe take a couple, one good top fight, and then jump in there with Benavidez. But the fight is here. I know how pugilists work, top pugilists. I know how they work. I know how they think, and it's like at the time when me and Floyd fought. They say Zab take a fight before fight. What? Fuck out of here. Let's go now, right now, right now. Right now, not now, right now, right now.
That would definitely seal the deal. Coming up next year, like you were saying, the Kobe Bryant year. It gets better 2024. Do you believe so?
100%. Boxing in 24 is going to be phenomenal. It's going to. We think 23 we seen something. 23 set the pace for 24. Wow, watch this. I'm even
Right.
predicting that maybe in 25 the shit going to slow down. It's going to slow down. It's going to slow down. Why is it going to slow down? Why is it like, wait a minute? Well, slow the fuck down. Slow down. All right.
Yeah, we got so much of a treat these last past years.
Yep.
But make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys slash the like button. We getting into some more topics now. What I was trying to wait for, like, let's talk about the commercial, right? With Devin Haney and Regis program. I
I
love it.
love it. I love it. I love it. It's one of the best, one of the better promotional fights we've seen promoted in a long time. I like the one-on-one, the no sound, the quiet talking, the sound bites. Is fire, 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 fire.
Great production when it comes to
Great
the
production.
zone.
Great
Um,
production. Showtime got some good production. Great Showtime. Espinoza puts on some great
you,
shows. Like
no, yeah,
if you ever been to a Showtime fight, Showtime have from start to finish, from the weigh-ins to the pre-lounges to the after parties. Steven really puts on some great situations. Big shout out to Steven Espinosa. Word up. He
How do
does a
you
big
how
for
do you
boxing.
feel how do you feel about Showtime ending this year and possibly moving on to Amazon or going to the Zone?
Gotta do what they gotta do. Steven Espinosa is a smart guy. He knows what he gotta do to keep the network in the situation, the train rolling. And I promise you, whatever he come out with or whatever he finds or predicts or gets going, he will he will knock it out big time.
Mm. So leading up to this Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, it just seems to me that these guys understand what this fight means for their careers.
Mm-hmm.
It goes for Devin Haney being a two division champion, a guy that Regis Prograis has already had the WBC two times already.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to let it go. In this fight, these guys are working very, very hard in the gym. What I
Right.
see.
And what I do,
Um,
I respect Regis Progress. He relocated to Las Vegas right now for his training camp. Left his family and everybody back home, and he came here to handle his business. Got to take a hat off for him. He's not coming to play no games. I expect a great, explosive, exciting fight. 100%.
mm.
100%.
This fight, how technical is this fight? We got Regis Prograis, not the best with his feet, got decent head movement, but is also a southpaw with power. We got Devin Haney, one of the better technicians off the back foot, greatest, one of the best jabs in boxing. What you think about the actual fight stylistically?
We got to also don't forget about his defense. We can count on out of 30 times, you can't fill up one hand about how many times you've seen Devin in trouble. And the trouble has been bullshit trouble. A wobble to walk. They always share a little famous Linares when he walked to the ring.
With Jorge
You know,
Linares.
yeah, that little. But if that's the best thing y'all guys got on Devin, then come on, bro. We ain't worrying about that. If that's all y'all got to say, that
Well,
defines
then
Devin.
they're also gonna mention some of the shots that Diaz gave him, and then they're also
Okay,
gonna talk about the corner talk that him and Bill had, knowing that with Lomachenko, they said, hey, he figured me out. So they're also gonna mention those scenarios as well.
that don't mean nothing. He's being honest with his corner. His corner being honest with him. So what? He telling his time. He telling his corner game, yo, I think he figured me out. Let's go to something else. Let me use my brain. But for fighters to be able to have that type of knowledge, to be able to have that type of ability to make that adjustment in the middle of a fight, that's brilliancy. I don't know what y'all looking at. I seen something different. Lomachenko was. We had him. His standards are here. He's a great fighter. For Devin to go in there and win that fight, no matter what people say, go look at the stats. Devin is a champion. For guys to pull that off, that's fire. You said what? You
Um,
said what?
Obviously, Regis is coming off of one of his tougher performances, and I feel like it's bringing motivation into this fight. Uh, what are the chances of Regis, be able to be victorious in this fight? I know that Devin is your godson, but we're on the No Cap show.
Yeah.
What you believe?
What?
Regis Prograis having an opportunity, making it a 50-50 fight, or being, what's the percentage of this fight for you?
I I respect Regis Prograis for even accepting the fight, but he's the champion. He didn't have to accept the fight. He's going to Oakland to Devin's hometown to do the fight. I take my hat off to him. I commend him for the opportunity. I just think Devin Haney, feet and skill wise, is different, bro. It's different. And he's been in there with some great fight. For him to be able to say, I got Lomachenko, I went 12 rounds with him and learned things. Because there's things that Devin learned in that fight that no fighter will be able to do to him ever again. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Egypt you know, I think that it's gonna be a good fight, man. That's it. It's gonna be a good fight.
What do you think about Mayweather? What do you think about Mayweather actually setting up a fight on the same day? He's doing an exhibition match. He's
Mhm.
actually adding Danny Garcia on the card and Keith Thurman on the card. What are your beliefs on Mayweather doing that December 9th on the same day.
It still can't take away from the Regis program and Devin Haney fight, no matter what. If people be home, they'll be flipping back and forth. Maybe guys will set up 2 TVs. Maybe they're gonna have a TV on here and a phone here, an iPad here and a phone there. But people gonna watch that fight. They're not gonna miss the Devin Haney and Regis program fight for nobody.
Not even
And
Devin Haney, not even Mayweather on putting on. But what's
nah,
your feelings on that? Regardless,
I mean, listen, man. Floyd
you
is
don't think he's intentionally trying to sabotage Devin's pay-per-view numbers?
no, he can't. He can't. He can't. I don't think that he can steal his mojo. Nah, he can't. The Floyd gonna do what he gonna do. They gonna do what they gonna do. There's no comparison. There's you know what I'm saying. Devin and Regis fight that's a real fight. That's a real boxing fight. Floyd doing an exhibition fight. I don't know who's he fighting.
They have Danny. We don't even know who Floyd's fighting. We don't even think that's important. We think about Devin. Supposedly it's going to be Keith Thurman versus Stan Jonas, undefeated fighter with the IBF, interim belt, and then we have Danny Garcia possibly fighting the champion Lara at 54.
Still don't add up to Regis to Devin Haney and Regis program. We're gonna be in Oakland, baby. Pop your collar and get hypey, baby. We with it. We in Oaktown. We in
Mm.
Oaktown. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Floyd. Good luck to you, bro. Handle your business. That's it. But we over here in Oakland.
Facts, facts. Um, talking about this fight, how does it excite you?
What?
With this Regis and Haney fight? Does it
Oh
excite
man,
you?
oh man. Tickets are booked, hotels are locked in. We ready to go, baby. We ready to go. We can't
Mm,
wait. We
mm,
can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
mm.
I can't wait.
Na- Now,
It said it won't do
now it's
50.
gonna be in
It won't do
Oakland. We're talking
50K.
about a lot of NBA players coming in to want to watch this
Everybody.
fight.
Everybody.
Um,
Everybody.
so we got people. Floyd not selling like that now. What you think about that?
I mean, everybody knows, like you said it right. Florida doing an exhibition. That's something we could wait and watch the next day, or we could watch the following week. It's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying. We've seen Floyd fight these guys, and you know what I'm saying. We know what Mayweather possesses. You know what I'm saying. We know what he possesses. We've seen him in some of the highest, biggest fights. We know his skill level. We know what Floyd gonna do. You know what I'm saying. So I mean, I don't think that it steals from the Devin Haney fight. It's just like having two big fights on the same night. This has been done before. We've seen that, but it's just gonna show. It's gonna show mojo. It's gonna show mojo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just gonna show mojo. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, Devin's gonna come in there and put on a spectacular performance. Regis is gonna come in there and put on a spectacular performance. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia is gonna come in there and put on a spectacular performance. Keith Thurman is gonna come in there and put on a spectacular performance. So you take a hat out to all the guys, man. That means for the boxing fans, who's the guys that's gonna win? Us. We're gonna win. Boxing fans are gonna win that night. Why? We get to watch 1, 2, 3. We got about 5, 6, 7 different greats in one night fighting. So as boxing fans, we're gonna have an opportunity of watching that. That's gonna be phenomenal.
Hey, we
Phenomenal.
got Ride of the Storm. Thank you for the $5. The first super chat of this segment. Shout out to you, my brother. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time and knowledge. I'm paying for the Haney versus Regis fight, and I got Haney by UD. Skills pay the bills. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Rider of the Storm. Thank you.
But I think
Yeah,
Regis gonna come in. Regis gonna come in and put on a spectacular performance. He's not coming to lay down. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. That's a New Orleans boy. He coming to fight. No cap. Big shout out to New Orleans, bro. Big shout out to them. Whole city. Word.
you think this is the biggest puncher that Devin Haney has faced?
Probably so. We don't know yet. We don't know if he can connect with the punches. We haven't seen Devin here like that. I seen Devin in the gym with bigger punches than that, bigger guys than that, and it was not it was let a hand on him. You know what I'm saying? He was not able to land a hand on him. You know,
Um, do you believe that this sells better than the Loma fight?
possibility, possibility. No matter what, those guys are gonna have a great Christmas. No matter what, all of those
Yeah. I
guys.
over
No matter.
I overheard that Regis already sold 5,000 tickets.
Hundred
Um,
percent. Hundred
that's a
percent.
lot.
It's a
Can
lot.
imagine what Haney gonna bring hometown.
100%. He's in the town. Oakland's coming out. Plus, it's not. It's a city where they're not used to having boxing fights there, so it's an event now. People coming out. They getting they probably guys are in the mall now shopping for their best outfits. They got to put together. It's gonna be like the first day of school. Ooh, I'm gonna kill him with that tomorrow. I'm gonna pull them shoes with that. But ooh, I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna be one of them kind of things. And we know how Oakland is. The weather gonna be lit. It's gonna be a little breezy, chilly. So you're gonna see the minks. You know what I'm saying? The mink hats, the mink coats. You know what I'm saying? All the players is coming out. Players and players is gonna be in the building.
Absolutely, absolutely. Make
Hundred
sure you
percent.
guys smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Let's improve the visibility of the show. Regis was also talking about, he might be having like Little Wayne walk him out. You know what I'm
Man, that,
saying?
that's
Um,
that's big. That's the city. That's where he's from. I wouldn't be mad at that. That's great entertainment. Great entertainment. If Wayne come out and bring Regis out, that's great entertainment. Word. Shout out to my brother Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne brought me out in 1998. Cash money. Bling
yeah.
bling. Every time I come around, I let it bang
And we
bang.
know that Devin Haney definitely going to be walking out with somebody for sure.
Oh, you know that. We only put on the biggest and the best performances in the world. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't exposed what he gonna do yet, but I know it's gonna be phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I know Regis Progress is training hard to see when you work hard like this, you do astronomical things. You put on great situations. You know what I'm saying? That's phenomenal. And if you
Here's
if you look at Haney put the weight on great. Haney put the weight on great. Somebody said Too Short coming out with Haney. It's not a bad thing. Too Short is one of the Oakland's greats. He's an OG great. He's a great Too Short, one of my favorites. That's my boy. No cap. Big talk.
That's lit. That's lit.
Super
Lorenzo
lit.
from Fight Boxing Gym. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate your super chat.
Word.
Tell Zab I said we need them rounds for my fighters. What's the update?
Hmm? What does that mean? Elaborate a little more, brother, please.
Uh, that was the gentleman that we went on Instagram live with. He has his
Hmm.
fighters. Remember, we tapped in one of his fighters from I like Africa or something like that, and we
Hmm.
tapped him in. He's talking about like probably some of the fighters that you uh, are around to kind of work with some of the fighters that he has. He's
How much
also
your fighter?
from
How much your guys weigh? How much your guys weigh, brother? If, may I ask? Let me know the weight classes. Cause we can match them up right now. We got
hey
guys right now.
hey
Where you?
hey.
Yeah.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So, in the same time that we also got a lot of heavyweight talk, and we finally got this fight signed.
Who
Tyson
got
Fury versus Usyk.
lit?
It's
Lit.
finally coming. Something to fight. We can settle it undisputed at a heavyweight. Who'd you like in the fight?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Hands down. Skills. Skills pay the bills. We have yet to see a heavyweight with jab like that. We ain't seen that since Larry Holmes, bro. We ain't seen a jab like that since Larry Holmes. We ain't seen since Ali. We ain't seen skills like that of a big man with a size like that. He moving like Roy Jones. He moving like Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give it to him. Tyson Fury. Plus, I like him. He's an entertaining guy, man. I like Tyson Fury. Super entertaining. Super. You know what I'm saying? Bona fide, devoted Christian. It's my brother. I like Tyson Fury.
Um, I heard he signed a fight deal with ESPN, 200 million.
Mm, mm, mm.
If that don't motivate you, what does?
See, the 200 million is one thing, but the upfront money to that is crazy. They because that's the deal. And they're gonna give them some upfront money. What are they gonna give them, like 50 million to start it off? Oh my God! When you deposit $50 million into your account, it's like the stress, all of the stress that was on your shoulder is just. It's over. Now I can focus on and dedicate my life. Not saying that Tyson Fury, he already got money, but to have that kind of astronomical deposit into your account, it creates another level of hunger. It does. It's like Canelo. Look, Canelo could play those big contracts. He's working on what, his third big contract. He just got a 3-fight deal with Al for 100 million. I mean, come on, man. Numbers like that is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's 100 million because he's been fighting for 50 per fight right now lately.
Well, I think the guarantee was 100 million for 3 fights. So that's just the
Oh, the
guarantee. All the
guarantee.
pay-per-view extras, that's a bonus.
That's crazy. A
That's crazy.
guarantee of that's crazy.
It's crazy. It's amazing. Big
I
shout
can
out to Al Haney.
imagine what the end result's gonna be.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, he'll probably make upward to 300 with the pay-per-view. Yeah, he make upward to 300, 350. Yeah, he'll be a
So
billionaire soon.
if not, he probably
If he's
already
not there
is.
yet already, he probably is a billionaire already. 100%. Shout out to Canelo.
Cause
I just
cause
want
cause
Canelo.
cause Oscar got him that 300 million contract
Yeah,
with the zone.
yeah. I just want my golf game. That's it. We never gonna fight, so I just want my golf game. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
Say, I went head to head with Canelo too in a golf game. You know what I'm saying? This is what great fighters do. When you're a pugilist and you're a competitor, you look for competitive things to put yourself into to go against certain people. You know what I mean? I don't box no more, so I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So what can I do now to challenge one of the other greatest guys out here? Play golf. He plays golf. I play golf. Let's do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
In that fight with Fury and Usyk, does the fight go the distance? Knowing that Usyk is a cruiserweight moving up. Obviously, he's had a few fights at heavyweight.
Yeah, but he's fighting a big guy that's elusive. I see a 12-round fight. I see a 12-round fight because it's very hard to just. Now anything can happen, bro. This is boxing. One point, it was like with Ali and Frazier. We didn't know what was gonna happen. Everybody had Ali landslide. Had Frazier on the style, but Frazier that one hook. Yago stabbed on his tail. You know what I'm saying? So, we seen, punches always have a chance to change the odds on any night. That's always one thing you always gotta remember. A puncher can change the pace and situation of a fight in any second. And how I know that, because I was a guy like that. A lot of my fights wasn't designed and made for me to win the fight. A lot of fights I came in on the B side. I was never with Heyman or top rank or Golden Boy, but I fought against a lot of their fighters, and I came up great a lot of nights. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of stuff. I took a lot of stuff. I took it, Brooklyn style. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yes, a puncher can change the night. Puncher can have you sitting there like, what the fuck? What? Oh,
Like,
we didn't
he gonna
expect
be
that.
hitting me like this for all 12 rounds?
No, 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 no. A puncher can one punch knockout. People be sitting there like, how did he do that? That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what a good dynamite puncher can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now another
And
big fight that.
remember, guys, these are just my picks. My opinion means what? Nothing. It's my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. There's guys that I knew, they picked other guys over me. Some nights it happened, some nights it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Did I take it to heart and be butthurt? Nah, that's your opinion. I don't look at you no different. No different. That's your opinion. That's your belief. That's what you see. That's what you feel. And I don't just pick shit out of my ass. I just say it's really real. Even with Devin, I don't ever just pick Devin because of, you know what I'm saying, just family situation. I picked Devin because Devin really has skills. Devin really can fight. Devin really has boxing ability that as time go on, people are gonna really start to obsess it and start to see. Plus, I feel great that 30 times I've been right.
Mm.
I was probably one of the first guys in boxing that was on the scene in boxing at a high level that was talking about Devin Haney. They didn't know who he was. He was an amateur. I said, watch it. He coming. He on the way. And every time they had the fights, I was telling people, look, he did it again. Look, he did it again. Look, he did it again. 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 You know what I'm saying? So I just say, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing that because I was really in the gym with him. I was really watching him. I was really paying attention to his work ethics. And I really was looking like, yo, kid, what nobody say. He really putting in his due diligence and just do in the game to put himself at a high level.
Shout out to in my opinion, that's his name. He says, Zab, you was one of my favorite in your generation. And I got a question upon that, right? Do
Thank you,
you
brother.
believe that, because you are who you are because you was in that generation? Or do you believe that if the competition level was weaker, you could have been a bigger name?
No,
Because you're a huge name now.
we had a stiff competition in that weight class. And no, in that era, fighters, it wasn't really about the money. It was about mano to mano back in those days. Mano to mano. That's why I
Make
talk shit.
make sure you guys smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got the one and only Zab Judah, my brother from another mother, one of the greatest to ever
That's
do
why
it.
I talk. That's why I talk shit. That's why I talk shit.
Hey, talk your shit.
What that say, man?
New York State Boxing Hall of Fame, class of 2023. That 2023, that Michael Jordan era was inducted.
So that's why I can sit here and talk like I'm talking. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see that? When they strap you down with that, more or less every other belt in boxing, we got that here on the mantle. Everyone, BA, BC, the BO, I got them all. I won every belt. USBA, probably not a belt in boxing I didn't win. I got them all right here, all of them. But this is my favorite. But this show, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, what did you do? What did you get? You went into a class that you'll be remembered forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. No matter what. When I'm dead and gone, they're going to have to go back. When they go through that list, my name might be mentioned. Bang. And then the stories will start to come out after that. So, that's it. You know what I mean? That's why I talk, walk, and act the way I act. No joke.
But does it feel that much greater that it was in the generation of your time where all that
Well,
competition was in?
no. I think now the game is starting to change back now, and it's going back to mano to mano, and all the great guys are starting to fight each other again. And you know what I'm saying? I commend fighters on when they get the opportunity, what they do with it. These guys now, the Crawfords, the Tanks, the Haney, the Shakors, you know what I'm saying? The Telefima Lopez. These guys, when they get the opportunity, they go in there and they trying. They put it together and they busting their butt to be great. And that's what I love. I love that about them. All of them. No matter what outcome or they say this and that, they still working hard to be great. I came at a different era when the game was a little bit different. Not saying nobody's better than nobody. Whenever you a fighter, you have an opportunity to step in the ring. You gotta cross your T's and dot your I's. Word,
100%.
word.
100%. Another fight that they're talking about, Oscar De La Hoya trying to make some noise with Barberum. And this fight is with Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia at 140 pounds. What you
Mm.
see about that fight? Is that a big fight?
I like Telefimo right now because of where his mental is at right now. I know one thing about Telefimo, he always come in the ring and he brings excitement. We never seen him in the ring not excited. He comes in there, nuts and guts, pause, and he come in there and he gives us everything that we expected in a fight. Win, lose, or draw. Gotta give it to him. One thing about Lopez, he ain't coming up to do no playing. Ryan Garcia, we've seen him in some big fights. You know what I'm saying? But he's a young guy. But I think that he learned a lot. He learned a lot. He sat back. He had opportunities, and he learned that. You know what? Let me step it up. He has tremendous speed. Tremendous speed. I think now he's over that little bit of timid young boy things, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody seasons and blossoms at a different time in life. You know what I'm saying? And I go to say everybody seasons and blossoms at a different time. I think with Ryan Garcia level of being there now, I think moving forward, we're gonna see an explosive, great young Ryan Garcia. 100%.
Does he perform better with Derek James?
Who?
Ryan Garcia.
It's yet to be seen. We gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see. Yeah, Derrick James is a great trainer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, he has some, you know, some bad decisions that came up. You know, you know, things didn't go his way as far as the decision wise. But of all things, you can always say every fighter that he brought to the ring has been they've been ready. They've been ready. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about Derrick. I like Derrick James.
You know,
And
obviously one thing.
no matter what, even with me, no matter what my father taught me in the gym, told me in the corner, it was still up to me to go out there and deliver and display that stuff that I was taught and learned in the gym. Me, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think with that being said, yeah, man, he goes in there and loads these guys up with a lot of ammunition, and it's according for the fighter to come out and bust them guns. You gotta bust them guns. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to the character of the person.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jumping onto one of the super chats, Thomas Morris. Thank you for the $5. I was in prison your whole career, and thank you for giving the Brooklyn dudes up north someone to be proud of.
Man, I heard a lot of stories about guys in the penitentiaries out of New York City, Brooklyn, and I heard that some nights it went great. The nights that went great for me, they betted it. But the nights that when it didn't go my way, brother, it said it was riots and all that. Zach, you know how many jail lockdowns you caused in jail? It said when you didn't fight the Brooklyn homies, we ain't paying. They cheated them. We ain't paying. And the other homies like, what? You better pay. And it was causing riots, you know, wild stuff and all that. I just thank God for all of my fans and the people that followed me, supported me. One thing about me, you guys knew, I went in there every night. Every time I ever got in that ring, I gave it all of it, bro. Win, lose, or draw. I never went in no fight bullshitting or try to look for the easy ride out no, bro. Even with Lucas Matiste, I don't know if you guys remember the Lucas Matiste fight. He's one of the hardest punching fighters that I ever fought. One of the rounds, he threw a shot at me. Boom, he caught me. He wobbled me a minute. I took a knee. I used my brains. I took a knee, went down because I couldn't see him no more, and I knew that if he hit me and spin and hit me with a shot I didn't see, he could have knocked me out. And I was very aware and coherent to that situation. But what I did, I took a knee, cleared my head, came back, and I won the fight. Boxing
Yeah,
ability. Boxing.
Big Ray 84. Zab could fight head up in a phone booth and hardly get touched.
Come on, man. Defense. Defense wins the game, man. Defense wins the game, guys. Defense wins the game. No joke. No joke.
El Coto, I just tuned in, but I was in New York prison from 1985 to 2011, 16 years. Zab is a
Mm,
legend for the dudes in prison, especially for Brooklyn. Yo, that's
man.
lit. That's funny that you mentioned that, and then like two guys already came in
Bro,
speaking upon it.
it's no cap, but I heard about it. You know what I'm saying? West Coast jails, East Coast jails, down south. If you had some Brooklyn dudes in there, they was betting their whole canteen, everything, all the comment, everything. Yo, we bet on Zab. And when the shit didn't go our way, right, we ain't paying. Brooklyn style. Let's go. Nice came out, niggas. You know, I thought it was good though, but that's just the energy that people had. So I love my fans for riding with me, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that you betted against me, I love you two guys for even taking a chance to even betting up against me. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. And I'm happy that I had enough mojo and respect for guys to even want to say, yo, I bet my canteen, my comments say, we in jail. People know people in jail don't have a lot. I'm betting what I got on my brother right here. What's up? We know we believe in him. He's gonna go head to head, toe to toe with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys for that. And I'm happy that God blessed me with the ability to be able to stand up and stand on my 10 toes and deliver that to everybody.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody on the chat. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Hopefully, you guys enjoying the No Cap Show
And
with
big shout
Zab
out to my
Judah.
guy that did all the years in prison, and he's home right now, and he's here live on the chat with us. And I hope you enjoying it, man. Freedom is everything, bro. Freedom is everything. We don't really understand it until it's taken away from us. Then you like, oh my God, why did I do that? I'm pretty sure guys that I have a lot of friends in a penitentiary situation right now, and then yeah, guys I talk to daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the on the LinkedIn link call. I'm on the email board. You can look at you probably I don't know if you can look on there and find my name or whatever, but I'm on there. I talk to all my guys. You know what I'm saying? I support my guys with commissary and things like that. And because I understand, you know what I'm saying? Just because you made a mistake and did something outside and you got penalized for it, that doesn't make you a bad person always. Not everybody, right? Now some of them do crazy shit, man. Yeah, some of them is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do, but most of them, I find people go to penitentiary for certain shit, they were standing up for theirs. But sometimes with the way the laws are written, just because you stand up for yours don't mean that that's the right thing to do. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand.
Some of the craziest guys never got locked up in their life. You know what I'm
Never
saying?
got locked up. Right, and that's another thing too. Some of those guys that did a lot of shit, they never even got caught. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? And then there's guys in jail that didn't do shit and they got locked up and they had to do long bids. Big shout out to my brother, my uncle, Lou Hobbs. He was another one. He was pardoned by President Trump. He was another man that was out there doing, you know what I'm saying, in the street life. And he went to jail for a long period of time. But after so long, they found out that what he did wasn't boo-boo, it wasn't real, and he was pardoned. But he had to serve a long time in jail. You know what I'm saying? But he had a government official pardon, and he's home now, and we get into it. So big shout out to
And you
my
got the
brother Lou
guy.
Hobbs.
Then you got the guys that work with the feds too.
Huh? Yeah,
Then you got the
yeah. We
guys
don't.
that working with the feds too.
Yeah, we don't even acknowledge them.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, we don't. We're not. I'm from Brooklyn, but we don't do that. We don't acknowledge. We don't acknowledge people cooperation. We don't acknowledge those kind of people. Send me the bulls. Send me the bull guys. Everybody that falls under that umbrella in that category. Shame on you.
Mm. This is the No Cap Show. Make sure you guys
No cap.
smash the like button. Make sure
I don't like
you
a person,
prove.
but I don't like a person that does something and then they try to point the finger at somebody else so that they could get lesser time or lesser situation or
Crazy.
ease their way out. Don't look at me, but he did it. I don't like that, bro. That's corny. It's corny. If you're gonna be a man, stand on your 10 toes. Whatever you did, live up to it, stand up to it, and be a man about it.
No cap. No cap. Now, talk to me, Zach. When it comes down to what you got coming up,
Yeah,
what you got going on, let
yeah,
the people know what's going on with you and what some of the projects that you working on.
man. Where we started?
You always
Where we
stay
started?
outside.
Yeah, we started. Right now, I gotta go practice today. I gotta go hit the thing. Tomorrow, I'm in a golf tournament. Here in California. The Bobby Christina Foundation. Suicide prevention. Bobby Brown. He had he's throwing it for his daughter, and this is the third annual golf tournament, and yeah, I'll be a part of that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Giving my time and respect to the people that went through the trauma and things like that, and Bobby Brown, he's like a brother, like an uncle. He's like one of the guys that you watch from back in the days. That was like the truth, a superstar That was like, you know what I'm saying? We watched him go through his ups and downs, and finally in life now, he got it right. He's up on the shelf, he's sitting right, he got his mind on right, and he's moving in the right you know, moving it in the right situation. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing golf and having a great day. So some of you guys, you could tune into the Instagram and watch it. I'll be posting, doing a lot of posting and things like that. And if you are here in California, pop up, come out here and watch.
Yo,
And
you
then
know,
then, then y'all get a chance to see my golf game. Y'all see that your boy, I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm not just talking about this. You know, I got it. I probably been playing golf now. What, you know, like probably like a year and a half,
you
year and a
putting
half,
in
two
work.
years. Yeah, I put in work, a lot of time, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and yo, yeah. So I get to display some of my skills tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I never told you this, right? But you know what I think you should do, Zach? I
What's
think
that?
with the clubs, the socks, you should
Mm-hmm.
put like all gloves, sign sign.
This guy's giving away. Come on, Mills. Wait, let me launch it first. God damn. These people are thieves out here. They steal stuff, dude.
Uh, uh,
Don't let them steal my ideas. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Even
uh,
plus, if they came out with it, it would be corny. If I came out with it as a boxer, Hall of Famer, retired, and came out with that, it would be looked upon. It won't be frowned upon. It will be looked upon like, okay, that's dope. That's flop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But we
hey
on the
man, I
way.
can't wait.
We working, man. You know, God bless me. Have a great career. Now I'm a creator, content creator, life creator. You know, a father. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a great husband. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a great son, a great brother, a great friend. You know, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, you my brother, you my friend, everything. And you know, I try to keep my word with everything that I've always tell people. If I tell you something, I try to live up to my word. If something happens in the midst and it don't happen, something came about, and you know, yeah, I'm not able to make all of my obligations. I might tell them, yo, you got a birthday party, yo, I'm gonna be there. Shit like that. I don't show, I don't make it. Don't fault me. These days, the Zab Judah you guys know from back then to now, I don't party. I try my hardest and my best to stay out of nightclubs because it's not, you know, it's something that I did back in the days
Unless you're
that, you know,
performing.
yeah, unless I'm performing that now. If you see me in a nightclub, it's Fight Night Fresh. We at it, you know what I'm saying? October 25th, I want you guys to tune in. We in SOBs in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Live, Zab Judah, Johnny Voga, Ricky Bats, you know what I'm saying? Big Grand. We at it. We coming at the world. We coming to show the world. We here now. We on the mic now. And we doing something fresh. I got a new song you may drop called Brooklyn Get the Bag. And it's fire. Y'all gonna love it. Oh, I hope you guys love it. And yeah, we coming with bars and fire spin. There's no cap in my raps. You know, you're not gonna see me on there talking about, yo, I'm so sorry, hit him with a 100-round clip. I didn't do that. I never shot nobody. I never stabbed nobody. I never had to do that. All of my street altercations was knuckle up. I believe in the Lord, and that's one of the laws that He made. Thou shalt not kill. He didn't say if somebody pushed you, smack you, hurt you, kill him. No, He said thou shalt not. And I try my hardest in my life to walk like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like bullies. I was always a little guy that I would fight. If I see a big dude, my friends and people that know me will tell you that Zab is probably one of the guys that we know that will fight the biggest motherfucker in the club. The biggest dude in the club that will start in trouble with people, Zab gonna fight him. Zab gonna fight him. Yeah, 100%. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that throw their weight around and do that because I'm a little guy. Maybe I had the Napoleon complex, but yeah, I didn't like to see that. I like to see people because of your size, you go ahead and bully people and take stuff from people and do this and do that. You know, people in New York City, I know that wasn't happening with us. Nobody in my crew, nobody on my side that I hung out with, that wasn't happening with us. And it's crazy. All my guys I hung with, I mean, like my brother, I'm the littlest one in my whole family. All my brothers are 6 foot and bigger, but they'll tell you we ain't with none of that. We ain't with none of that. But enough of that. Back to boxing.
What you think? What Big Ray 84 got to say about Corman Martin? Is he the
I
future?
like Carmel. Yeah, 100%. He has the ability. He has the structure. He's with a great team right now. He's with Mayweather. One thing about Mayweather that he does is he pushes his fighters. He puts his fighters in great positions. Only thing about Floyd that I look at, he does put some of the newer, younger guys up in stiff competition. Anybody that's looking to go sign on to TMT and Floyd Mayweather, be ready to fight. Don't come in there with the cap. The one thing about Floyd I love about him, he don't let you come in there with the cap. He gonna tell you, if you gonna tell me something about what you could do, you gonna live up to it. You gonna live
And
up.
he
So
will put you in position for sure.
he gonna put you in position. If you say you want to be champion of the world with 3 fights, brother, you gonna have a world title fight at 3 fights. Your ass is getting in there. Just be able to live up to the opportunity. That's what I
Rolly.
tell everybody. Yeah, I mean he put Rolly. Come on, guys, he put Rolly in a great situation, bro. Big shout out to Rolly Romero for even taking an opportunity and capitalize off it. No matter what, you know what I'm saying? Rolly's style is one of the styles that's a newer style. You know what I'm saying? He has it was almost like, remember how Joe Frazier was back in the days? People looked at Joe Frazier like, wow, he created his own style.
Mm-hmm.
He came into the game with a style nobody else was doing. I mean, Ernie Shavers was doing that, but Joe Louis was, I mean, not Joe Louis. Joe Frazier came in there, took the style at an era when nobody else was doing that, and he capitalized off it. You know what I'm saying? Rolly came in there with a style that people looked at. It wasn't a traditional boxing look. It wasn't a traditional boxing style. He came in there and made people believe in what he was doing. And I say that Rolly possesses a style that Rolly is great at. I don't think that somebody else could come in there and do what Rolly do and be great at it. I don't think so. I think that that's his style. He figured it out. You know, big shout out to Bullet, his trainer, him and Bullet put it together, formulated it, worked at it, figure out the tweaks, and they made it work their wow. They're a champion of the world right now, and there's nothing you can dispute about that.
What you think about that fight with Tyson Fury and Ngannou, that UFC dude? He's working with Tyson.
Yeah, but I still say it's under boxing rules. I mean, we've seen throughout the time and years that, you know, making a transition crossover from different styles and fighting a real elite boxer at boxing, gotta go with Tyson Fury, bro. It's no way in America. The man barely gets hit. He barely, you know what I'm saying? I think Ngannou's gonna see some things that he's never seen before ever. You know what I'm saying? With him having, you know, he got a master in his corner. He has a master in his corner. He has a master that knows the hurt business. One thing about Tyson, I tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Come close. Mike Tyson is the master at inflicting pain. He knows how to structurally get into your mind and tell you the things to have you go in there and destroy fighters. How I know? I'm speaking from experience. I was with Mike Tyson. I was in the gym with him every day. And just the conversations and the things that he installed into you, it makes you want to go out there and not play with nobody, inflict pain, and hurt people. Mike always told me, if you could do it in the first round, why wait till the 12th? You get paid the same amount of money. And when I learned that, I said, oh, shit. Get him out of here. Round one. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? So the mental and the experience and the learning capacity that Ngannou's about to learn and get in his thing, I think is going to be phenomenal. Tyson Fury, with him being such a big guy the way he is and all that shit, bro, is that I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't going against Tyson. I'm going against because Mike is not fighting. So I'm going against the opportunity of the pugilist. That's what I'm going at. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mike Tyson was fighting. Y'all know who I'm with. Y'all know how I ain't never going against Brooklyn. Y'all know what's up with that. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? So, but Mike is not fighting. Mike is in the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a situation like Derrick James. Derrick James is great at delivering information and giving it off. But if a person doesn't listen or bring across what they learned for the 10 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever, how long you've been training, if you don't bring that out in the fight and display that fight night, not the trainer fault. It's not the trainer fault.
Fact, fact. 'Cause a lot of people are putting a lot of like aggression when it comes down to Derek James, just because he lost two of the
Nah,
biggest fights of his
nah,
career.
nah. I like Derrick James because he lets his fighters go in there and fight. Look at his losses haven't been no bullshit losses. They've been
The line
substantial big boy shits. You know what I'm saying?
that people don't
So
get those opportunities.
yeah. Now, if you put Ngannou in a cage with Tyson Fury, Tyson
Engando.
Fury, Tyson Fury. You know if you watching this or not,
Yo, but how does Terrence Crawford do in the cage though? Now that he got the wrestling background,
he's a wrestler, bro. He's a that's something that he
state
possesses.
state champion.
State champion. I mean, you might see Terrence Crawford slip up and go in there toward the end of his career and say, "Yo, I want to do
But they gotta pay him.
I mean, far as one thing, let me tell y'all something. When you great and you good at what you do and you possess a certain fan base and people can see that this money can be generated, they're gonna pay you. Don't worry about the money. Never worry about the money. I tell fighters, never worry. All new fighters, never worry about money. Worry about you being the best you can be. The money gonna come. It's a lot of money out here, bro. A lot of money out here. They're gonna find the money. The money's gonna be found and generated. You know.
Facts, facts. I don't know if y'all can't hear Zab. I can't hear him. He cut off. Um, but what a great show so far. I'm pretty sure he probably just got like a phone call or something. Um, but yeah, he's coming out, coming back, and he just came out. Yep, he's back.
That was me.
That was weird. I didn't even add you back into the room. It said that you came out.
I didn't. I didn't move. I didn't touch nothing. I didn't do
But
anything.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It's YouTube. YouTube doing some funny shit.
Oh, maybe they don't want me talking about that. Okay, YouTube. I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's change the subject. I'm sorry, YouTube. We don't want to make nobody mad. We don't make nobody mad. Who owns YouTube?
Right.
Who
R
owns YouTube?
Stroke says,
Oh,
I think Bud could do it all right now in his career. Clarissa Shields is doing it. She did it.
Carissa Shields
Yeah.
did it. She went to MMA and was successful, and she won her fights. So that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I think Bud could do it. That's if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. As a boxer, once you get off your feet, you gonna be on the ground doing this shit, trying to uppercut you. You can't. I don't know the wrestling shit like that. I don't know all that. I don't know that tie up. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like no man to be wrapping his legs around me and bro, fuck all that, bro. They're gonna see stop the middle. Get the fuck off me. The hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I would be. I would go nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you be talking mad shit in the clinch, right?
Yeah, like
Get
nigga,
your
get the
shit
hell
off
off
me.
me.
Get off me.
Yeah. Why you choking me? Why you choking me? Why you choking me like that? Why you choking me like that?
You're like
Yeah,
he's like, yo, even when the bell rings, we still going, right?
still going. Word, bro. Word.
Well, you already know, man. Zab, it was a great session. Make sure you
Always,
guys tune in next Sunday, like always. Make sure you guys
always.
smash the like button. Make sure you guys check out everything that Zab's doing. Zab, tell everybody what you got going on as far as Twitter, Instagram, and anything else that you got going on. Let everybody know your social medias before we leave. Make sure you guys also smash the like button. It's free, baby. It's free. It's always free. Zab left the room. I don't know if he gonna come back, or yeah, he back. It's free, baby. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash it. Yeah, we in here.
All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened again, bro. They just got some crazy shit happen. But anyway, what you said? What was the last thing you said?
Shout out your social medias where everybody can find you
Oh yeah,
and
I'm at Zab.
everything to look out for.
I'm at Zab Judah on Instagram. I'm at Zabdl Judah on Facebook. I'm at Super Judah on Twitter.
And that's it, right?
Why? Because you know what? All of those times that I was using those social media things, it came at a different era of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When I had the Facebook, I was Zabdl Judah. When I had, Instagram, Zab Judah. When I was fighting on Twitter, I was Super Judah. So I was, you know what I mean? So, but just look for that last Judah name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up.
My man, he got
and my heart goes out to everything that's going on with everybody over in Israel. And what I'm saying, I hope that, God bless to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is the greatest. And, man, it's crazy about what's going on over there right now. You see how they under attack and war and everything? My heart goes out to everybody, bro. That's it. I hope they get it together.
absolutely, man. God bless everyone on the chat. You already know that we on next week, and
Yeah.
just to let you guys know on the updates, it looked like Bomat's court hearings tomorrow, so
Nice.
hopefully
Come
he'll
on,
be
Bo.
getting
Bo.
out.
Free Bo Mac. Free Bo Mac. Free Bo Mac. Free Bo Mac. No joke. We got to free the homie, man. He's a good guy. I know him personally. And like I said, until he's innocent to me until proven guilty, bro. That's it. I can't see him doing nothing like that. He's not even that. He doesn't carry that energy. That's not his energy, bro. That's not his energy. It's not his energy. So I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna talk too soon or too premature, but I'm just saying I don't got him down for doing something like that. And if he did do that, I'll be very surprised. Very
Yeah,
surprised.
same here.
Yeah. It's
Well,
gotta be
much love
it's
to
gotta be,
everybody.
but another thing too, it's gotta be very hard and tough for him to be sitting in a, to us as a foreign jail. He's in a foreign country, in a foreign jail, and it's gotta be tough, bro. It's gotta be tough, bro. It's gotta be tough. Big shout out to his family and all the stress that they're going through, knowing that he's over there, locked in a situation. And I just can't wait to hear from him so that we can hear, what happened and what are the charges? Although I know the charges is like a weapon charge or something like that, right? So we know that, but
It's a big deal out there,
yeah, of course, yeah. London they don't have guns. The cops don't even they don't even tote guns, so they only bring they only bring artillery out when it's something to bring it out for. So, and
Special
that's why I say,
forces.
and I say, I've been in London a lot of times, brother. When you American and you going out the country, you ain't trying to bringing no gun with you. Are you crazy? It's no sense. And to make it through the airports and customs with a gun, no, bro. No, bro. It's no way you could slip into a country with some guns. No way, bro. No way. No way. And remember, like they said, it wasn't like hidden or wrapped up or took it apart or he had a gun just in the bag, bro.
Sitting, chilling.
Yeah, you don't just that's not. Like I said, we're waiting to hear from him. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to him. God bless him. God bless him and the family. Stay strong with the prayer, brother. You know what I'm saying? God will deliver you. 100%.
Well, man, you already know. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tapping in. Salute. Blind Faith came a little late, but make sure you guys check out this segment. We're going to be posting it right away.
By the
This
way,
is Zab Judah Millcityboxing Brunch. No cap brunch show. It's never, what I'm saying? We're never talking cap. So, much love to everybody on the live, and we'll be back on Sunday.
salute.